gate. But I don't like the snifflings and the gulpings and stuff going through, which is probably not a very pleasant experience for listeners. So have to be wary about all that. All this stuff. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Okay, this is all good. And are we live on YouTube? Can I check this somehow? Okay, it looks like we are. Man, I gotta change this thumbnail thing. Whatever, like this images that it just puts up there. It's like yeah, this like native image of just my banner. It just looks really bad for like a live. There must be a way to change that. I'll have to figure out what it is. I'll have to figure it out what it is. All right, but it looks like we're good to go. We've dropped man, how many followers is it on Twitch? I want to say like 7. Like we dropped 7 followers since like last year. Since I last streamed like a month ago. Damn, I guess I just haven't streamed in a long time. Yikes. Just trying to do other things like go to gym, clean house, think of nice video ideas that I have yet to actually act upon. So looking over at my deck, let me see here. Big news, Siegs. I'm staying a while to listen. Something. You're my first viewer back for the new year. You're my first comment of the new year. This is my first stream of the new year. Oh man. Please feel free to stay a while and listen. Let me go. Did I fix this yet? I actually don't even know if I fixed my card scene or not. Did I? Oh, I did. Okay. Gecko Moria in the west before EBO3 hits is so fun, man. But what's gonna change when EBO3 hits for you? Take that down. Man, people have just like removed the 2K counters in this deck, I realized. I think this is good. This is good. Maybe 1. I don't know. That's at this amount. Maybe we'll do like something like this and add like a Jozu just to have them. But I think like I've seen a lot of deck lists just going like 8 2K counters right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it'd be 8. Actually, I don't even think we need Thatch here. I think I'll probably just add another Uta. Oh, that's what they're adding, right? The Ace, Sabo, Luffy, like these bros. I think it's something more like this, actually. And then we're adding the new Vistas. This is a tech that people wanted me to add like a long time ago, and we're adding like a couple of Cavendish. So I think something like this. And then I kind of wanted to add like either a Gravity Blade or a Radical Beam. Maybe 1 Rad Beam, and maybe we'll take one of these out for a Gravity Blade, but I'm not really sure if we need it or not yet. EBO3 gives the Nami BY Nami and gives starter deck Luffy access to Nami and Rabin. But does that change the Moria deck, or do you just mean you're allowed to have fun with Moria before these other yellow decks ruin your game plan? Something like this. So you have more mid-range options. The Visa's also here. I bought like I ended up buying one of these Yamatos, like the special art of this Yamato. What is this one? Oh, it's a promo. Oh, that's cute. But then even this one was not being used in lieu of this, which I can see why. Having double attack now in this meta is probably pretty good. Roger's gone down to 1. You basically only needed him for Emu and maybe Sabo, and I think Sabo is almost practically gone, and Emu is not as relevant now. It still is, of course, which is why we still have 1. Same with this Newgate. I think Newgate at 1's fine. And this Uta was strong because of this Newgate combo, which we're doing less of. So Uta to 2 is fine. You have Atmos for bounting a lot of the 4 costs. So there's a lot of relevant 4 costs now in the game. Cavendish is our backup 4 cost, like on play dude. And I think a lot of like some people are even putting 4 Cavendish to Marco, which I'm not really sure which I would prefer. I would just imagine that the ability of having blocker on Marco is just too strong. Able to use Moria before it gets pushed out. With no EB03, Moria is a top 5 deck. That's cool. I know a lot of people are using the engine of Moria, like just the Thriller Bark engine to win a lot of games. Man, why do my nose always get like runny when I'm trying to stream, bruh? All right, so this is what I'm thinking of trying. I haven't touched this deck in a long time since I've been trying to focus on the Hancock deck. I did do a flagship. I won my first match. I forget who was against now. My second match was against Doflamingo, actually. And Doflamingo was able to beat me due to this Katakuri. This Katakuri was able to just like block all of my attacks with Boa. And it was like super annoying. So they had 2 of these out and were able to not only ramp Dawn, but able to block 2 attacks every turn. And as you know, with the Doflamingo leader, you're also able to redirect another attack. So they're basically able to block 2 for free and redirect 1 to anywhere they want, essentially 3 blocks per turn. For free, because this activates a Dawn. That was a bit silly, so there was like no way I was winning that, and then I lost against a super high rolled Luffy, like blue purple Luffy, who was able to get going first 3 ramps immediately, and then on the final turn when I was going for lethal had 3 Gigantos, like Gum Giant, and there's just nobody. So I ended up winning 3 and losing 2, is what I wanted to say. Not the worst, not the best. I'm not really sure. Oh, wait, isn't this also including OP14 already in the East bracket? I wonder if I should see how Ace would be if I include the Zoro. Because this new Zoro is like another thing that people are saying is going to be pretty poggers. Because this gives you something to do when you're going first as well. When you're forced to go first, if you drop this Zoro on 7, it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good, actually. Okay, I'll do a couple matches like this with what I can actually currently play with. And then I think OP14 comes out like in a week in Japan. Actually, when does OP14? Let me check. I think it's next week. Oh, sorry, OP15. Is it OP15? No, it is OP14. Wait, what? No, it is OP15. Oh, I'm thinking EB, was it 04? EB 04. The 31st. So that's in 10 days. Okay. So it replaces Ninebeard. I don't know if it replaces Ninebeard, but it definitely makes it so you don't need as many copies. Because I still think, specifically in Ace, this event into this Ninebeard is like a game-ending play. That's really strong. Because Ninebeard rotates out. Oh, yeah, I guess once April hits, you're right. Ninebeard will rotate out, and then this will be all we have. In that case, yes. And then this will probably be replaced by the Taxbeard in this deck. Until OP16 drops, and then we have another new gate that drops out that just power creeps this one. Like a 9 cost 11,000 and has some other crazy effect. Maybe there's like the same effect doesn't require Dawn or something. We'll see. Time will tell. All right, let's try this out. I'll try this out and then I'll try the new version. I'll try it. What's up, Clang? Clang 88. Clang Pachi Pachi. Because 8 is Hachi in Japanese and Pachi is the sound of clapping. So when people want to clap, they type a lot of 8s and it just says Pachi 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 Pachi. So I'm gonna just call you Clang Pachi Pachi. Pachi Pachi. All right, I want to play Ace. 6 cost 9k Whitebeard, add 3k to leader Lameo. One day, man. One day. I have no doubts. But I just want to pick this deck up again. It's been a long time since I played my Ace. Since the championship, I just like stopped playing Ace. I was like, you know, I had enough Ace for now. I've been playing Ace like forever. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, I think my desktop audio is really low right now. So he's going second. I'm going first. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, I was gonna see if I can get the fucking the Zoro. We're not even using the Zoro. All right, so I'll play Izo. Actually, I don't really know. I mean, probably this one, right? Hello there. What's up, Mikey? That's a name I haven't seen in a while. I also just haven't been on in a long time. Sorry, y'all. This is my first stream in I think like a month. I'm surprised you're all still here. I've been looking to make the switch to this save build as well. Oh, so this is just a blocker. Okay, okay. Okay, so we did get our 9 new gate, so we still have something to play on 9 actually, which is pretty good. Hitting us with this, I'm gonna say no. What are the odds we putting this guy? Probably not very high, right? I think I am gonna give our putting up. No, I'm gonna give our red rock up. I don't think we need red rock for anything in this game. Even when he plays the 9 law, I don't think we're red rocking it. Oh, this ace build. Yeah. Oh, wow. Damn. He's just putting all those dudes out. Okay, that's fine. Good thing we didn't. I was going to say good thing we didn't save pudding here, but apparently we still are saving pudding. I don't think we're going to pudding for 6 cards, though, so we'll leave it at that. So he must be playing out. Actually, I don't really play against law, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. I'm not going to do this. I think I'm just gonna counter out. I don't think we're playing pudding here. He's gotta play something to switch his guys here. All right. This does not have rush, so this can hit us now. I think I am gonna accept this one. Okay. So many people still feel Ace is best second format. Or the guy to beat. No, I agree. I know a lot of, it's funny because a lot of tier lists I watch or have like looked at consider actually hold on, let me think what I'm doing here. I think I'm just gonna bounce something, just bounce this guy, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna bounce this guy, I think. So I'm gonna swing here. This only hits, actually, should we just like rotate out his stuff? Yeah, let's just hit this guy, get rid of a Marco. Yeah, like a lot of tier lists still rank Ace as basically best deck, but are at the same time are like, oh, this deck is good because it beats Ace, and that deck is good because it beats Ace. And it's like all these decks that just beat Ace. Oh, this guy can stop himself from being removed. I should have realized that was the case. Even though I was just reading the card. If your super number type will be removed, you can give your leader minus 2k during this battle instead. Oh, so if I could have swung to his leader and it would have been fine, actually. I see. And this gives minus 1,000. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then all we have to do is give him a 2k here. Fine. And then he can switch something with something, and then that has a lot of attack. Yeah. And then we will... I do have the 9 beard. Let me think of what I want to do here. Let's trash Marco and give him an Izo here, I think. Drops to Luffy. But yeah, a lot of top decks right now just basically just beat Ace, and I feel like that's why I kind of stopped playing Ace. Is like there's just so many decks that just kind of just beat Ace right now. 7 cards in hand. We can just play. I think it's important to have 1 done on leader, so maybe we do have to play event actually. And we could technically take a life and go to 10k here. And that would be kind of hard for him to beat us, I think. And we can do a lot of damage to a life right now. And we'll just close out the game next turn. That could also be a thing we do. We could also look for a new gate, like another one, like the blocker one. Which is better? This one's a chance, this one's guaranteed. Yeah, let's just do this one. We'll take the life and put this here. And then we are now 10, right? Okay, so we just can swing 11 into because I'm guessing he's just playing Law next turn, right? This might just be dumb, but we'll see what happens. Because I'm pretty sure all swings are just going to go into Joza now. So I don't think we really defended our board too much, and we really have nothing to play next turn. We have a bunch of searchers and nothing to play. So this might have been like the bad choice here. Yeah, because basically all hits are just going to go to Joza now. So it was not really even relevant to take our own life here. And I should have realized this actually. But I didn't realize it in time. Oh, maybe this would have been good to keep this attack into something. Yeah, plus this minuses this, which, I mean, like, we're just not saving this, right? He's just going to drop his Law. Then Law's going to swing into this, and then one of these is going to swing into us. Probably this Luffy is going to get like a bunch because of Makino as well. So this was kind of bad. It makes me feel like, wow, I just haven't played Ace in a long time. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But did I ever really know what I was doing? I don't know. I don't know. Do. I don't know. Do people still care about Ace now? What are like the decks that people are like wanting to know about and learn about and care about right now? So this guy's 8. This is also gonna be an 8 into my Jozu because he switched attacks with Zodol. I'm surprised he's doing this now though. Like, what's he gonna drop with this? Just blockers? Maybe he's gonna put like blockers on or something. I don't know. I moved more towards Gecko and ST Luffy, but I do have Ace ready to go. Yeah, Ace is, I mean, that Luffy too is really good, the yellow one. So this is really bad, I think. The good news is we can just get rid of this blocker. I think, actually, do we just win because of that? Let me think here. We can go 12 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We can do a 12 and 14 and hope we would just win with that. I think this might be okay, actually. I don't think he can survive all of that. Oh, wait, he can block it with this. I see. Which means I should have actually bounced this, maybe. Okay, so for some reason he still just took it, which means all we have to do... Oh wait, we have to show fucking 2 of them. Oh my fucking god, which we could have if we just did this. So that sucks a lot actually. Yeah, that's the misplay of the century. Oh man. Well, GG everybody. Yeah, that's one way to lose. Okay, and then we'll probably just drop down Uta and pass, and then accept our defeat. Yeah, this is annoying. There's so many cards, and it's like, oh, if this would be removed, you could just do something very stupid. And it's like, yeah, okay. Let's block. I'm surprised he had a Roger at the end too. All right. So we just got completely slapped. We're about to get completely slapped again by a Luffy. This deck basically just completely wins against this deck. So we're going second. We don't really have. I mean, I'm not even sure what the strategy is anymore. How to play like to win against these decks. I think we just can't win against this one, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. For the next set, though, what am I interested in playing? What other new releases are there that I'm interested in? We do have a Vista. Let's grab this stuff. Did we get a Jozu? No, we didn't. Okay, let's just put this on. Turn. I just realized we also don't have a 4 cost, so this is gonna be a waste of turn. Man, I just feel like I just don't know how to play this game anymore. Like, we have nothing to play next turn? Yeah, I should definitely have played Otama here. So that's a bit silly. And then because he attacked first, okay, we can't do anything with that. We still don't have a 4 cost for whatever reason. So that's really dumb. I'll take Jozu here. I'll take another one of these, I think. But it would have been better maybe to take another Jozu. I'm not really sure. And then we can play this maybe. Or maybe we can just go here and just guarantee this hit. Yeah. I think he usually just takes the first one anyway, to be honest. And then from now, what do? I'm guessing you just play a Bond Clay and something else. Red Yellow Bonnie looks fun, and Star Luffy is fun. Star Luffy is really good. Star Luffy is a deck that I should also maybe play because I have all the expensive cards that that deck wants. I have an SP Nico Robin and an SP Nami. Like, I can do both of these things, no problem, essentially. I'm gonna... Let's trash... Okay, so we'll trash this. And then give them this and this. A Duval, that's cute. Didn't expect it, but that's cool. And we just got rid of our Jozu, which would have helped us get through that block, so that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Since when did this deck start playing Duval? That's interesting. That's a Marco staple. He used to play this Marco all the time. So putting this on top of our bottom. I'm not even sure what he's doing right now. I realize I just really don't like this light in my eye. Anytime, sir. So he's gonna have 8 next turn, right? So he doesn't get his leader effect until the turn after, I think. Okay, he is putting on top. I guess he found something he liked. We do have our Jozu here. But I think it would just be more in our interest to just do this. And then we can... Do we have another searcher? No. So we just do this probably. She probably just gives us the blocker anyway. Nope, he takes it. Interesting. Okay. Which means we can maybe get rid of that blocker later. So we both have 8. I don't have a pudding. I'm not sure if he does or not. Do I have 2 pudding in this deck? I don't remember actually. So he's gonna give us that. I'm gonna give him this to trash. And we'll put that up and then we'll trash this one too. And then we'll give him this, I think. He red rocked our... What did we play that he red rocked? I'm actually not even sure. Let's give him this. So he gave us one red rock. I'm not sure if he has another one he wants to give us or not. He must have another one if he just play. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure what to expect here, everybody. So now we can use his leader effect and then he can put something down. We don't have our own red rock, unfortunately. I think we trashed. That's the first thing we trashed was a red rock. So if he Sanji's us into like a Roger. If he Sanji's us into Roger, we're kind of in a position to take his last life and then put another blocker down. So it's not so bad for us. We can even we could actually do this into this and into this, which is also very strong. We'll have to see what he does. He did sack on top. I think if he doesn't red rock us, we just get a free block on leader effect here. Unless he plays the 9 cost Luffy with rush, but I don't think he does. So, but you would also think if he didn't, he would. I'm just going to block this. I think he is going to play that 9 cost Luffy and just rush into us, but we'll see what happens. Because I feel like that little attack means he doesn't have Roger, but we'll see. I actually don't know. Couldn't tell ya. All I know is we got our value from Newgate, so we're fine. Except this 2 Dom was kind of whatever. But okay, he does have Roger, so he just kind of. I'm actually not really sure why he did that. Yeah, I think we're in a position to just do this and get rid of one of these. I guess, yes, we don't have anything we need to really search for anymore. So we'll do 8 into 8. And then we'll do like 14 into 8. It's also pretty good. He can use some of his counters. He has to give us a 2k. That's interesting. Okay, there's the first Giganto. And then he plays a Kamusari. Okay, that's fine. He didn't have the Sanji and a Roger though, so that's not that bad. We have another new gate to capitalize on all the other new gates. I think even if he were to red rock here, it may be a little bit too late for him. I'm not sure. I think his timing of red rock maybe wasn't so good for him, but I think he also just wasn't able to accelerate the way he maybe wanted to. Okay, so let's give him a Jozu here. See what he does with this down. Another Roger, and then he just passes. Okay, that's fine. So let me think how I want to do this here. Yeah, so we'll just play another one of these. We'll trash the Marco. So just to get any Sanjis, could have saved 2 Don and Uta. Why didn't you IM Whitebeard instead of just playing Whitebeard? Just so I can do that later if I want to. I don't really feel the need to do that right now. So for me, this is just like additional cards in hand. And then we do this. I think we automatically win if he takes this, right? Yeah, so basically I don't feel the need to use Uta as a blocker currently, and I would rather just like have it as counter. Whether or not that's actually true or necessary, we'll see. A lot of people like to just like use this if they have it, but I feel like then your hand size goes way down. But I guess if they have pudding, then it could be like an issue. I like to do like the I am Whitebeard into Uta as like the last turn. If I had like 1 life left, I could have maybe done that. And then like we'd have a Roger set up, but like I think this is almost so free that it didn't matter. Okay, he's got a bunch more 2k counters. Okay, so he red rocks 1. So now we can take this one. And then we can counter out of this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, maybe we just give him this one too. is 4. I think no matter what it does here, it's too late. We have the Roger. If he puts like 2 Duvals down, we just play Roger. I don't think he has any other blockers that are 4, like 4. And I think he wants to keep up all dawn for counter events anyway. So we'll see what he plays here. But I think it's just over for him. Unless he's just putting Zest. That'd be kind of funny actually, if he just putting here for no reason. That would be kind of funny. I think that might be what he does here. We'll counter out with this. Okay. Giganto! 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 They always got their giants. 22 life with Whitebeard. And they just always have all the Gigantos in the world, huh? They just always have it. Okay. He did have a Nami he could have played, but he just didn't do it. Maybe he thought we would have Roger, which we did. I didn't expect to win that game, just because I think that's almost an automatically losing match. But I don't think he had as much acceleration as he needed. He missed. I think he chose to go first, and he only had 1 acceleration. So he was basically a full turn behind. Okay, so Mihawk, this is when I wanted to fight. Okay, so he's going first. I guess that's kind of to be expected. We'll mulligan this one. All right, this is better probably. So we can do this, put 1 on, and then we can put Marco down. We have Jozu. We have a pretty nice curve actually going second right now. We can even get, you know, in case there's nothing to Jozu, we can just play Yamato, which might be better actually. Okay, so he's playing the Supernovas version. He's got Bonnie. I think we just take this one, right? I'm fine with giving him that one, to be honest. And then we'll just kind of like refuse to give him the following ones. I think we will be safe and just play Marco here. The Cavendish also would have been nice. So he's got the Tashigi, so we can't remove it anyways, even with Jozu. This is kind of what I expected to happen. So we'll basically just be playing Yamato next turn, which is also fine. So I'll probably trash... Actually, I'll keep this, I think. We'll trash one of these, I think. And he's going to be at 7, which means it's basically just going to be it's going to be a Shanks out of him, which I don't really want. So I'm just going to... Should we search? Yeah, I think we're fine to do this actually. Give us a 2K for that? Yeah, okay. And this is going to be like an event probably. And then we can do this. And then we can do this. We can only choose Jozu. There's our Rad Beam. Yeah, there's the Shanks. I kind of expected that to happen, which is why we attacked with Marco. Might actually just Red Rock this guy. This is a really annoying card. We're just going to give him, I think, another Jozu here. And then I think this is going to be... we can't Gravity Blade anything, so I'm just going to give him this. And I assumed we had 2K counters. We actually just don't have 2K counters. That's actually really annoying. And we actually don't have the I Am Whitebeard event either. So we basically have nothing we need, which is really, really annoying. So we are just going to bottom deck that, I think. Then I'm just going to give him a 6 here. 7 here. And a 7 here. And we have a completely bricked hand. We get any 2Ks? Not at all, huh? The good news is, okay, fuck me, I guess. Well, the good news is we have another red rock for that Shanks. And I'm okay to give it to him. To be quite honest with you. Because I think if we, the moment we play a new gate, he's just dropping, what's it called anyway? Yeah, you can have that. And then we'll just red rock that guy too. Attack this Bonnie. And then we can do 7 and 9 perhaps. Okay. And then we'll give him 9 here. See if he gives us an event +1. Seems to not be the case. Still have no counter at all. Kind of bad. Oh, he's thinking about if he wants to rest anything or not. Okay, he is gonna play. He's not gonna play the 10 cost or anything, so he's using the Supernova Searcher. He's got the Law Beppo, so we know that if we play a 10 new gate, it's immediately gonna be locked. Plays another Tashigi out. Can we stop this? Yeah, we can. Trash this Marco and give 1. And then we're getting all of our cards out now. Okay. What would be the best option here? Probably to play Vista and then just go 10 liter. If he gives us this, oh, then we're probably actually all set for next turn. We'll see. The issue is we have 0 counter. We legit have bricked this entire game. He could just attack with these guys for like 8/8/8 and we just lose, I think. Oh, that's pretty bad. So we'll give him that and this. Okay, he drops the Bonnie blocker. See if he gives us 2 Bonnies or not. Interestingly, he's not playing anything big. He's got another Bonnie, but he can't play it. No, he can. So he's double Bonnieing, but we have Roger. He's going 10? Yeah. I can take that. Literally 0 cards in hand. This is so fucked, I think. Ah, man, that's so fucked. Let's play this and see what we can get out of him. See how many events he has. Yeah. 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 I mean, nothing we can do. We have literally just all bricks in hand too. There's nothing that could have been done here. Nothing that could have been done. Yeah, I'll just give it to you. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Another brick. Brick, 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 brick. And then he drew all of his bricks. There was nothing. Yeah, and then he had another counter event too, dude. Oh man, that was crazy. Was there anything else we could have done there? I think it was unlucky that he just happened to have both of his shanks. If he didn't have the shanks, we could have played the new gate down to pump up some of our other characters maybe. Besides that, I mean, he just had 4 or 5 event cards, so there's not much we can do, I think. Oh, he just gives up. Okay. All right, so I think what we'll do now is we'll try the ace that plays the... Actually, I'm just gonna remove these 2. Oh, not those 2. It was gonna be... What? Min Slap? That's a name I have never seen subscribe before. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Sorry that you're here for the mid content. It's very, very, very mid, but shouldn't you have done Newgate instead of Vista there? The reason why I didn't is because I assumed they would just play Law Beppo and lock the Newgate, because we saw him bring Law Beppo into hand. So he would have just rested our Newgate and then gone all in with like both Tashigis and his leader. And Tashigis would have been... One would have been 8, one would have been 6, and his leader would have been 7. Would it have been better though? I don't know. I think we increased our odds with that, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you if it was the correct play or not. 12k blocker and swing the next turn instead of 8, because I like 100% the blocker would have just been gone. Like we saw him bring the Law Beppo to hand, so for 100% the blocker would not have been able to block. Like there's 0 chance he would have just not Law Beppo'd us there. So that's the main reason why I didn't do that. Whether or not it was the correct play, I actually couldn't tell you. I actually don't know. What else should I play here? So this. That's fair. Sorry, I missed a lot. But yeah, and he ended up having 2 in hand by the end of the game. Yeah, so that's the only reason, is because yeah, you basically don't want to play your Newgates against Mihawk, because he just Law Beppos them, and it's like you basically just did nothing the whole game. And then the next turn he plays this other Law Beppo. So I think we actually played around the Law Beppo pretty good. He just happened to have too many counter events, and there was nothing we could really do against that besides pudding. But even then, his hand was like 5 cards. So even then, would it have been worth the pudding? Maybe not. And the fact that he had a Bonnie blocker, we basically had to play Roger there and just hope we didn't have counter events. Like that's all we really could have done. I'm not sure if we saw him search those counter events. I'm not sure if that's a Supernova counter event or not. Actually, is it? Hold on. Because we could have maybe saw him search that event. The one with Pika. I don't know what it's called. Because that might have been a Zoro event. I don't think it is though. Huh. Yeah, this one. No, it's just a Don Quixote event. Okay, so he just happened to naturally find like 4 of these. Hey man, I've been watching you on YouTube for a while now and I happened to find you today on Twitch. Oh wow. Just subscribe to say thank you as you inspire me to play Red Blue A's. And I also recently run the biggest tournament in our region. What? Really? Dude, that's crazy. Congrats. I mean, I still don't think I'm at all a good player, but if the videos were helpful, that's really cool, man. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. The biggest event in your region, man, that's crazy. I tried that once. I lost immediately. I are back. How is your current experience with updated Ace? We lost a lot of games, so probably not that great. It's kind of performing how I thought it would, because I just think there's too many ways to play around Ace now with like the current format, which is why I stopped playing Ace in the first place. Like a lot of the top decks right now just kind of just beat Ace by default. Yeah, it's unlucky. Yeah, I just got unlucky. I'm gonna try going first. Actually, I want to see how going first feels with this deck. We don't have a searcher. We do have the Yamato. I kind of want to find one of these. Oh shit, we just completely fucked up. I wanted to find one of those Zoros and see how that goes, but yeah, we just pulled fucking nothing, I guess. Hiya! Maybe you feel you aren't a good player, but the content and context you provide makes you a great teacher. When it comes to Ace, maybe. When it comes to other decks, probably not. I'm gonna try a Boa beginner's guide. I'm not gonna consider it like a guide, because I don't feel like I'm that good at that deck, but I understand how the deck is supposed to work, I think. So I think the next video will be like a beginner's guide for Boa, and like a way to play against Boa too. Because I found that Boa, it's a good deck, but it's one of those decks that people like hate, actually. They really don't like that deck. And I think it's because of the triggers. And that's actually why I don't really like to play the deck myself in general. I just don't really like trigger decks, I guess. He's got 8 cards in hand. I think we're just gonna say no to the 8 cards in hand and attack him here. We're just gonna say no to 8 cards in hand today. We're just gonna say no. No. Look how bad this hand is. Okay, so what I'm realizing about the new way people play Ace is there's just no counter in these hands. There's no counter. No counter. What does this Frankie do? If your leader is Straw Hat Pirates type and the number of your Dawn cards on the board are equal or less than your opponent, set 1 Dawn as active. Oh, 1 is rested. Okay. You would hate Starter Deck Luffy then. Yeah, actually the next video that we're releasing on my company's channel around Akiba Hobby is going to be my Boa versus the new Starter Deck Luffy, and it's a bad time. I can tell you it is a bad time. The weakness of yellow is in fact yellow. The weakness of yellow is in fact yellow. You heard it here first. Actually, you probably all knew this already. Well, we have lots of Vistas. I don't really think I need to bounce anything. Ah, maybe I do. If I bounce the Zoro, maybe it's going to be kind of rough for him. I think that's exactly what we'll do. Yeah, we'll just bounce Zoro. We'll get Pudding back and bounce Zoro. It's fine. And then he has just like a counterless card in his hand. But yeah, Boa gets her ass kicked by other yellow decks. It's pretty brutal. Do I even have... I don't even have a fucking Newgate to play with this. Man, it feels kind of bad. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. It feels kind of bad, man. End turn. End the turns. So Min, what decks did you play against when you're at your tournament? I'm curious what you're playing against with your Ace. I thought of building Nico Robin again. She's my pet deck, and she's basically an anti-yellow deck with the amount of banish and life trashing you have. Yep, I agree. And you can use Giganto, you can use the Nami, you can use the Robin. You can actually use like every strong like Straw Hat Pirates card right now in that deck with like 0 downside. I agree. It actually is very good. Oh, this is on attack. It is on attack. Okay. Just hope to see Moria's, Boas, and Starter Deck Luffy's. I mean, I'm sure you will. I am sure you will. I am quite certain you will. So he found a Zoro Jiro. So he has 2. He played this card to do what? Oh, he revealed this. So he has this in hand right now. I should be looking at his counters and stuff too. But I think, yeah, at first when I started making this channel, I was thinking of making like you know, like, oh, look at me and I won a flagship one time and I'm going to teach you how to play the game. I realize there's many other creators in the space who actually know how to play this game, and I definitely don't. And do I have a search card? I don't even have a fucking search card. Bruh. This is bad, dude. What I could do... No, I can't even do that. I might Vista here. Let's just see what happens. I might Vista here. So we'll do 8, 8. Let's do 8, 8. And then we'll drop the Vista down. But if he takes the life, maybe he won't drop the Vista down. I want to see what he does here. But yeah, I'm gonna make it more of like a casual deck, like casual kind of channel, I guess. For the everyman. Robin gets really good support with EBO4. Then I guess I should buy the leader, huh? I just want another deck I really vibe with, like I did with Ace. I would say Marco, because I used to play Marco a lot too, and I really vibe with that deck, but it has, yeah, as long as Emu exists as a deck, I just don't think like a full removal deck is the way to go. Okay, so this is perfect. He kind of like played into our trap of just defending both of these, which means that Vista will have a lot of value if it can get through, like if it doesn't play any blockers here, because we can get a double attack down. We can get a double attack. I've been enjoying Moria a lot. Okay, so he plays Sanji Pudding, he can't even play it. I don't think she will be meta, but probably the most viable she's ever been. That's true. I guess we'll see what meta is going to be. Stay a while and listen. Thanks, Leo91. Appreciate you. Thanks for staying a while and listening. What did this guy just do? He used all of his Dawn. Oh, he gets one Dawn as active or rested, or what's going on? So he has no Dawn, no blockers, 4 cards in hand, one of which is, so we don't know what is in his hand right now. Does he know? Like I have a double attacker here. If I swing with this guy for 10, like, do you guys think it's going through? Did he assume this was going to be active? I actually don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, everybody. I haven't fought against this deck in a long ass time. A long ass time. I've been playing Boa and Carrot here in the West. Carrot's a deck that looks fun. That's the one. I was like, wasn't there a deck that looks really fun that's coming up soon? Carrot looks fun. I'm playing Boa and Carrot here in the West. I would have played Kuma if they didn't scam me. Stupid law leader. They really didn't need another law leader. They really did not need one. It actually does not make any sense that Law had a fucking leader before Kuma, man. Another one? Like, bruh. Okay, well, you can have my Pudding, because I don't think you're going to have a lot of cards in hand right now. I don't think it's going to happen. Do you guys think 10k is good? So let's see. 10. If I go 10, 2, 3, 4, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, that's 10. We probably don't need that many, right? Want to go 11? Let's go 11. I think that'll be a funny number to hit. Yeah, he's taking both. You're taking both, pal. You are taking both. Oh my god. Any triggers, fam? And then we'll do 8 here. And then 12 as a final blow. The final blow. Finish him. I think Kuma has common OP 16 Paramount War. Man, I can't wait for Paramount War again. I want a fucking Newgate leader again. And not Newgate plus Ace. Just Newgate. Just him being a pure badass. Just a fucking Giga Chad. The pure Giga Chad. Kono senso owarasu ni kita. Dude, he even had Giganto in this and he wasted his Dawn like playing this. Why would you do this? Like, why would you do this? I have not played against a deck like this in a long time. Well, we still haven't been able to play. Oh, we didn't save our changes last time. I just realized. I was like, wait a minute. We didn't even have Vista last time. What the fuck? Okay, so let's put in Zoro. I was trying to test out Zoro and realized we don't even have Zoro in the fucking deck. Derp. Let's save that. Yeah, looks good. Okay, we saved it this time. Even though Vista kind of like want us to game this now. Actually, to be fair, I don't think he's going to win regardless, but I want whole and stomach Newgate card. But I kind of don't want like another leader. It's like you slowly die kind of thing, you know? I'm going to go first this time. I really want to find the Zoro. Okay, there he is. So we can try to find, we'll play Garp to try to find Yamato and see if we can get like a sweet curve going. Okay, we couldn't find it, but we can find Marco, I guess. We'll get Marco's, not bad. I am also excited for either Brooke or Frankie in OP15, but I'll be playing Purple Enel, favorite color, top 5 character for me. Yeah, what is that? You only have like 6 Dawn in your deck or something? Okay, so he got Robin, which is not great for us. And 2 of our Newgates are going right to the bottom, huh? I think we do need this though. And then, oh shit, there was another one there. We actually picked the wrong order. That sucks, and we can't pick this either. That sucks. Six life. Yikes. Yeah, we just fucked up that order so badly. Wow. If your leader is Luffy, just play this card. My brother is excited for Purple Enel as well. Am I ready for another Enel? I don't know, man. Though, yeah, Yellow Enel was one of the worst decks to play against ever. Like right there with Blue Nami. Just so annoying to play against. Hopefully this Purple Enel will not be the same. What I'm most curious about is what color the new Whitebeard will be, assuming there is a Whitebeard leader. That's what I'm curious about. Okay, so we're basically locked into playing Atmos here. Yeah, we'll give these 2. So we have to put that Kikunojo back in his hand. We basically are forced to do this. I don't think it'll be as bad as that you're capped at 6 Dawn, but that's kind of what scares me the most. Like you're capped at 6 Dawn. So like what kind of bullshit must that deck be able to do? New Wiper will be yellow, green. You think so? I can't imagine Whitebeard not being red. Oh, I guess we already have a blue one. Never mind. Lol. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna try playing this Zoro. Of course, we don't actually have a new gate to play for next turn. I guess we can play this to find a new gate that we can play with, hopefully. Okay, so he does have Hogback, so he is playing the Thriller Bark package. Play up to 1 cost 3 or less yellow character from your hand. What do you have? Oh, Lilith? Oh, he just... Okay. There are yellow new gates and green ones also. There's one yellow new gate. Oh, the green one is Odyssey. The yellow one is for the starter deck Luffy, right? Bro, what? Bro. Oh, he's playing Kuma. That's annoying. That's annoying. If only we had an I Am Whitebeard card. Well, your leader attaches the Dawn. I think bro didn't read my card. I'm gonna see if I can find something here. Okay, we found another I Am Whitebeard card. I don't think we need it. I'm gonna use this one as well. We might need this. What do I want to get rid of here? actually, maybe we don't need this. So we could not find. Does he not know that my leader's like, hey, what is this guy doing? Bruh. All right, so we did find our Whitebeard, thankfully. Let's trash this, and we'll put this on, and I guess this on. We can put, let's do 8 into her. Okay, I'll do 9 into her. And then we'll do 8, I think, into her. Just get rid of her. Get her out of here. Activate main. Okay, if you have 6 or less dung cards on your field, this card cannot be removed. That's the new one, right? The new Enel. Okay, I guess we don't need pudding here. I thought we might, but I guess we don't. And we'll trash this. I think it's going to come down to us not being able to do anything without the life. Okay, I guess we'll just do this. Yeah. I guess we'll start having to go leader here, unfortunately. So he's doing search. He found Nico Robin 2k counter. Okay, that's pretty bad. So I'm assuming he's probably going to play like another Bonnie next turn. And then we'll have to defend against 7, 10. Oh, he pulled a Kikunojo, huh? Well, shit. This is also a deck like I can't imagine a weakness for this deck. Like I actually don't know what the weakness for this deck would be. We'll give you this Yamato. Yeah, I'm very sure he's just playing another Bonnie here. Like, there's not really much else we can expect. Oh, he plays Akuma. Okay, interesting. And then another blocker. Okay, so he's got a bunch of blockers here. I mean, we also have this for a blocker if we need it. What can we get rid of? We can get rid of the blocker back to hand. We can bounce. What's a good tactic here? Just starve or flood faster than he does. But I mean, even if you starve, like he just has. It's the same thing with Hancock. Then you just start playing Kumas. You start playing these Bonnies. Like your life just starts to trash. I don't know. It's just pretty bad. All right, I think I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna swing with this. Actually, let me think here. 6, 7, 8. Probably one down on leader and then 10. So I guess we'll swing 7 here. And if he doesn't block, which he didn't. Oh, his leader is now +2. That's fucked. Okay, so we do this. Bounce this, that. And then we can go. Oh, now his leader's 7. Oh, so we shouldn't have actually added that Dawn. Because now. Because he can't make us lose our last life. And also. Oh, do we just win? We might just win here. I think we do. Oh, I think we just do. Well, okay. Yeah, I guess bouncing that Robin kind of lost the game for him. Every time Bandai has a busted looking leader with a busted looking card, it ends up being lackluster. Oh, sorry. Oh, you disconnected. In my opinion, of course, and I will most likely be inconsistent. That's fair. When you starve, it forces them to see curve. And obviously, if they do, they see Kuma. It's kind of bad, but it's still better than losing the game with trigger proc turn 2. Yeah, but then like they also slowly win life. Like I'm actually not sure because people also do this against Boa when I play Boa, and then when I play Boa, I'm like, okay, well I'll just drop a Kuma, gain life. Okay, then I'll just I'll drop 9 cost Boa, getting life, and you lose a life, and then another 9 cost Boa, and I don't know. And then like they also have like Moria, like they have stuff they can play. I mean, like I've only played against this deck twice, so maybe you're right. I'm not sure, but I feel like trying to starve a 6 life leader is gonna have a bad time. But it feels like no matter what you do, you're gonna have a bad time. So that's why even the strategy of starve, I feel like, oh, okay, well I'm not gonna die. Like I'm fine. I don't really have to worry about pressure. I don't have to worry about like anything. Oh, it's the same guy. I'll go first again. One mulligan. That's bad. We in turn. It's bad. And like I feel like I won last game because I attacked him hard. I think this guy didn't realize that he has to give up, and then look at, oh, he's rearranging his life cards. Oh, that's really good. Oh, I see. So he can force a trigger and then he can take a life and force a trigger. That's strong. That's really strong. Wait, did he just rearrange his life and then not get a trigger? Yeah, but the tempo becomes way slower. Whilst you swing, you may proc their trigger and then you gain life doing the same thing. Ultimately, they'll heal, but yeah, but I mean, like I feel like you just kind of like, you just prolong the inevitable. And I feel like yellow still wins in that because they can trash your life. It's just what I feel, but maybe it's not right. I'm not sure. I just realized that we just kind of forced. Oh, this is bad. I kind of wanted to pudding him. I wanted to pudding him, and now I can't. I wanted to pudding him, and now I can't. That's bad. Bro, you have to have a trigger. You looked at your life. Like, you arranged it. What are you doing? Unless he put a fucking, that one card at the bottom of his life. Yeah, also 5 cost Nami just takes your life. Let us. We don't need 2 of these. But at least it was the Nami and not the Robin. If it was the Robin, we would have trashed her life. That would have been even worse. How is he not having triggers? Oh, I can't believe we threw away our pudding here. I feel really bad now that we did this. What does this do? Oh wait, we needed both of those. Okay, this one maybe I'll accept. I will accept this. And then we have another Zoro. We have a Rad Beam we can play. We have a 1 cost. And then the 1 cost can be balanced, but we have to trash this character, which sucks. What we could do though is still bounce this. So we could play 1, bounce this, attack. Attacking this is bad for us, so this is all bad. He plays this for free. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, so let's do that. Bounce this. And then swing with this. I guess I should have swung with leader first because he just gets to drop that. He gets to drop that for free. I'm gonna put 1 on here. Yeah, so that was a bit silly. That was a bit silly. And then let's keep 1 on active. Oh, damn. There's a lot of stuff going on. If Star Luffy isn't using Flaming Dragon, I don't know why they're playing the deck. That's actually the first time I've seen Flaming Dragon. So what did he do? He played this again and put another Robin onto this. Where does he get this from? From your hand to the top of your life. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and give him this Marco. We're once again just like counterless essentially. And then he's doing that. We'll play our Rad Beam, resolve that. And we do have our new gate. We can use this, but we don't really have anything we need to play for one Dawn, so there's not really a reason to, in my opinion. We will not do that. We have the Atmos for bouncing the Robin, so I think we'll keep that. Do we have 2 Whitebeard cards? We don't, so that's kind of bad. So let's just hope that we draw one, I guess. I think we'll get rid of this card, actually. And then we'll put this on, put this on. So we'll go 8, 9, 9. Man, him having 9 life cards is kind of bad, though. Okay, so there goes all his Robin blockers. Fucking 9 life still. Carrot is okay into Yellow Luffy since you can rest and kill the trigger as they turn. Oh, that's true, actually. You can force the rest, which is quite nice. I don't know what I want to do here. Because if I play this, I also want to play this. I think I'm playing this and give me the cards I need for this. Let's give him a Otama. And then we'll... I'm assuming we're losing 1 life here, but I think we just kind of have to... Because it's going to be the Bonnie, so we're going to lose a life and he's going to rush into us. And so we still need to keep our blocker up. Let's see here. Do we want to see if we can find another new gate for this? Probably, right? Okay, we found this new gate. So we could put ourselves to 10k right now. And leave a blocker up. Or we could just put ourselves to 8. What's better here? Because I'm assuming they'll just have another Bonnie to take my last life anyway. So this would like let them not have the satisfaction. And then we could just not swing with Newgate this turn, maybe like this one. I'm kind of want to see what they do when I swing into them here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he plays an Omai Kie. He does take this one. He can definitely defend the last one, right? I'm gonna play... I think I'm gonna do this, actually. And then we're gonna do this. And then I think he's gonna take this one to try to bait out the last hit, and we're just not gonna take it. Yeah, and then we just end, I think. And then he gets a search here. You got Jinbei, 2k counter. Okay, just end turn. And we hope we can survive this. We give him a 1 here. Becomes unblockable. Oh, I see. And then we have to give... I think... Did we just lose? I think we just lose, actually. Yeah, we lose by 1k. That's nuts. Okay. GG. He didn't even have the other one, actually. And then we would have just won the last. He did have enough counter, though, to stop us. Yeah, so this new build of Ace has a lot less counter than I used to have. I think there's only 8 2k counters in the entire deck. Then I opted to add Rad Beam. A lot of decks aren't even playing Rad Beam. I kind of would like to have more 2k counters. And I think Uta is the best in the deck besides this. Gravity Blade. Has Gravity Blade been useful? No. So maybe we don't need Gravity Blade. I'm actually not sure. Something like that. Maybe that's too many, actually. Maybe we kind of need a third Red Rock. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, so let's go back. I'm working on upgrading my BY Luffy with some of this starter deck support. BY. That's the black one, right? But also, if you see Luffy leave up 2 for Flaming Dragon, you don't swing it. Screws curve to ever use it. I've to be honest with you, I'll be 100% honest with you guys. That's the first time I've even seen this card. I did not know this card existed. And I didn't know it was in the deck. Hey, BY Luffy. Yeah, man. BY Luffy was another fucking painful deck to play against. Such an awesome card. I only started playing in OP10 and collecting OP9, so I have no clue. My brother put me on the card game last January. Nice. I'm close to the same. I bought Custom Dawn with the straw hats wearing Dortmund jersey, and someone informed me that that was a real Dortmund card, so I went and bought it. Yeah, they've been doing like a lot of collabs with like sports and stuff. I'm not sure if Dortmund is a sport or a team. I'm very much not of the sporty-ish type. Oh, Sabo, you still exist. We take second from Sabo. We take second from Sabo. This might be hard for us though. Because we play a lot less Rogers now. We'll see how it goes. I mean, this is not a bad start. It is cold in my room. Today is a really cold day. Can you become hotter? Thanks. Yes, German soccer. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's like, you know, there's been basketball, there's been baseball, I guess soccer now. One Piece is in the sports crew, bruh. Bruh. Okay, he's got Hack. Let's get... I don't think Jozu does anything against this deck, so we'll grab this. And then we'll just keep grabbing like new gates and stuff, probably. I am Whitebeard. I am Whitebeard. No, I am Whitebeard. Ding, 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 ding. Let's trash this. Yeah, that's it. Maybe we'll do one of these. Oh, there's a Whitebeard. Nice. I don't really want to trash anything though. Actually, let's trash. Man, then we have 0 fucking counter again. It's fine. I hate having 0 counter, bruh. We have a counter guard. Good for us. Sabo is more board flooded mid range now. Oh, he's actually playing with like the actual the Revolutionary Army cards now. So maybe it would have been good for me to keep like this. No, see, even this becomes 8 cost. Yeah, let's use leader effect. Actually, no. Let's block. I just want to draw cards right now. And then we'll play this. Then we'll put this on. And your blocker is 7, right? Okay. And then we'll have 8 next turn. Yeah, I was wondering if that was the standard build or the board flood version. I mean, is this one in the standard build or the board flood build? I don't know. This is the one that just plays a bajillion blockers again. Let us trash this and this one. Would you like to swing with this? Okay, I don't know if I have. Okay, we'll get rid of the Jozu. I think that's fine. Ora! Shirohige da! And then we'll swing 8s. 8 and 8 and 8. Lord Flood Saba doesn't usually runs the secret rare. It's so weird to not see them run the secret rare though. Like I feel like this is like the whole reason this deck existed was this one card. And Dragon, this one. Ooh, Stooshy. I guess this is the old version that runs all the Stooshies. Let's give you this, since we know we can't use that as a counter card. Okay, we kind of do have cards we can play here. So actually, let's do some searches. That is not really what I wanted to see here. It's fine. Okay. Flood runs Dawn attached koalas and 5 costs instead of dragon. That's fair. So they're slowly dwindling resources by just using a bunch of these blockers, I see. 6 cards versus our 9, but they have Stooshy, and all these blockers. We have no removal. Of course, we block that one. Then we have Ein come in and minus our Newgate. Yeah. And then we can play this. We can get rid of this. And this. Ooh-yeah. He just plays another Ein. It would be kind of funny. It'd be pretty impressive, actually. He actually has it. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. We can give him this. And it's good tech. It's also like it in Kobe. Yeah, Ein seems kind of interesting. We don't have another Orashio Higeda. So all we can maybe do is this. We don't have another. I think do we trash all the events? Basically, yes. Okay, we can maybe add this. Okay. This is the most interesting Sabo game I've ever played. I can tell you guys that much. Sabo! My brother! Why are you playing with Stooshy? So he's at 6 now. So I'm at 8, right? Yes. I do have a Roger rare in to go if I really wanted to take all my life cards. I went through 3 of my Newgates, so that's pretty insane. That's pretty crazy, I must say. We'll use this to... Actually, I don't need to do that yet. I will use this card effect. Oh, we have another new gate. That's kind of funny. Then we'll do 2 and 1. I'll give him 1 maybe. Oh shit! No, man, I hate when that happens so much. We just got rid of a 2k counter for no reason. That's so annoying. Sawa is pretty liked in Japan, right? I swear people hate his character in the West. Character-wise? I mean, yeah. I mean, he's still the least popular of the 3 brothers, but he's still liked. You know, there's nothing wrong with Sabo. We ain't got no problem with Sabo. As a Westerner, I like Sabo. I wonder if he's going to take this, actually. Okay, he just takes it. So we're 8 right now. I think we'll go into characters now. Just in case he has Roger, you know? There is a chance he has Roger, so he has no counters left. So his hand is all counterless. If it wasn't for Emu, he would have been best deck in format. Probably. I mean, he's actually pretty good in Ace, actually. He doesn't have that many weaknesses either, I don't think. I just know a lot of people that don't like that he was the retcon character. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can understand. He was just kind of like the guy that was there to replace Ace, essentially. Man, okay, so it's just going 8 billion blockers, huh? 8 billion blockers, is it? Okay, if he swings with this one, we can do something here. Let's see here. Let's go 10 here. The good news is if he takes this, we can just kind of go Roger, you know? Okay, so that means we can probably just do this. And then double Uta. Because I'm pretty sure he has Roger in hand, so we have to play around Roger too, unfortunately. I actually like Sabo more than Ace, came from a rich family who didn't care. Do I like him more than Ace? I don't think I do. I just think Ace also just didn't have much screen time. Like, you learned more about Ace like after he died, actually, which is kind of like weird, I suppose. We'll trash the rad beam. I don't think we need it anymore. In Ace, I just really respected Ace for following Whitebeard, because Whitebeard's the biggest Giga Chad of all time. So if Ace can get behind Whitebeard, so can I, you know? I can get behind ace. Another Stussy, huh? Congratulations, shuns. But I think basically from here it's now just a free win, so this is good. So I think we just go for game. We go for game. Tomi Mese Chikara. He didn't even have Roger. I was freaking out for nothing. I don't even think he plays Roger. But that's funny. The power of Roger is the fact that he could potentially be in the deck, and you never know. You never know. Even that Law played Roger. That was pretty fucked up. So this is more of the classic Sabo, I guess. Whitebeard is like the GOAT stepdad. Oh, your dad died. Just come join my crew and have a new family. Don't mind if I do. I just think, yeah, Whitebeard was just so cool. He just wanted a family, bro. He just wanted people he could care about and love, who loved him in return. Gave everybody a home who couldn't have one. And fucking just faced off against the entire world when they took one of his sons away from him. Fucking Giga Chad. Coolest guy ever. Oh, man. All right. How do I feel about Zoro so far? Zoro is a brick in my hand. An early played 9-cost Newgate. But he becomes a 9k character as well. So he's a 7-cost that makes me 8k, very defensive and offensive, and then becomes a 9. He is a 9k. His ability to rush onto characters is almost non-relevant. My stepson says I'm Whitebeard and he's Ace. I don't have the heart to tell him that we die. It doesn't always have to go that way. It's kind of funny though. Oh, it is kind of funny. Against Mihawk, huh? I guess we'll keep this just in case, but I don't think it's gonna be really relevant to our game plan here. I don't have the heart to tell him. All right, he left one unactive. Who wants to guess? He's just gonna defend this. All right, it doesn't. Fordon, what do you play for Fordon? Wait, are we first? Did he choose for us to go first? Doesn't he always want to go first? No, he's going second. What am I talking about? No, that is what I'm talking about. Yeah, he always wants to go first, right? Do we just take this? I don't think I want to take a 6k swing here. Okay, he's got Tashigi here. Interesting play. That tells me that he doesn't have a 5-cost Tashigi, or he has this event though. Yeah, the Mihawk. He does have one. Then why do you play this? This already can't be removed, sir. Now this one I will take. Oh, we have the Zoro. Perfect. This is the perfect time to use this card. I'm thinking of a pure Whitebeard pirate RU Ace build with 8-cost blocker beard, double attacker EDC. Yeah, it'd be nice. I remember I tried doing that with Marco back in the day when Marco was a cool deck. I mean, I still can imagine setting up for Shanks. Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm already resting this. Doesn't even matter. I could imagine an ace that is mid-range ace though, that uses like the 7-cost ace for like minusing attacks and like giving rush, like all these rush characters, like even the rush 6 ace or 5 ace or whatever it is, and just like all these like rushing minusing attack and just like blah. That'd be kind of cool, I think. So it looks like you gave up on Shanks so you could play Carrot and freeze the Marco, which is also respectable. I currently play Marco instead of RU Ace. How does it feel when Emu exists? Marco was the deck I played before Ace came out. Use Entei. Yeah, Entei would be good too, except Entei misses, like just barely misses a lot of the cards you would really want to get rid of, like the Shanks in this deck, for example, which is 9 instead of 8. If you can combine it with other things to give you that, like that little bit of extra 1,000 counter or 1,000 minus, it'd be actually really good. I literally have 0 counter. I can't even defend this if I wanted to. Actually, let's do this. Okay, now we do actually. So we'll do this, and then we'll trash this, and then give him this. Do 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 do. And then we'll get rid of. Yeah, we just don't need Jozu, unfortunately. And then now this is 11. He definitely has the counter for this. He doesn't. Bruh. Do 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 do. You know, La Beppo me? Oh, how original. Oh, La Beppo. Ha! La Beppo. Okay, you, sir, just got La Beppo'd. Yeah. Shred rock that bitch out of here. Oh shit, Tashigi exists. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, GG. GG, everybody. GG. You know, all the events are worth a lot more too because his leader's 9k or whatever, 7k. Yeah, and this Carrot's just doing work into my Marco here. Yep. Yeah. So he did have the Mihawk. He had all these Peronas. He did have the Shanks and just didn't use it in lieu of Carrot. He did have a like very few counter though, actually. But as per usual, we also literally just have a handful of bricks. Like there's so many bricks now with this Zoro. I'm not sure if it's worth the trade-off. Mihawk's issue the same as Purple Rogers. It's a walking brick. But I think it's worse for Roger, because Roger not only has to worry about getting the right cards at the right time, like he has to worry about ramping at the same time. Where Mihawk just has to have like one of like, he has so many 5 costs he can play, and then like I guess Shanks, depending on the deck you're playing against, like you can still play things off curve with Mihawk and still be fine. Where like Roger, if you didn't get your Dawn Acceleration, you were fucked. And basically your end game was only Shanks. It was like only 10 Shanks. Where this has a lot of top end, like La Beppo and this Mihawk and stuff like that. And even this Shanks. Like there's a bunch of cards you can choose from. Yeah, that was just a huge misplay on our part. We definitely, obviously this thing just defends this. That was really stupid. In that case, we probably should have played Newgate here. We could have defended against all of these little piddly attacks and just like did a lot more damage. So that was really bad. My bad. I am sorry for everyone who has observed me. Please rest assured, I do not play this way in tournaments. I actually pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm forced to go first. I have some search cards. I'll just keep it. It's fine. I kind of want to find a Yamato here, so I'll just search for Yamato. Found it. And end turn. And then we'll search for some other curve card. I don't know. We can only actually get Jozu here, but Jozu is fine. Jozu gets rid of their main card, so that's fine for us. And we'll attack into this. That's fine. Then we have two options for bouncing with Jozu. But yeah, even though Mihawk very much does brick, I just think that Roger bricks much harder. Let's get rid of this. And get rid of... Oh shit. Okay, actually that's fine then. My bad. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Oh, that was perfect timing then. Oh, and then we're actually at 7, so this is fine for us. So if one of your shots are removed, you can return. Okay, so we actually can't bounce it anyway. So that's fine, I suppose. So we actually can't bounce Pudding here. Or sorry, not Pudding. Yeah, Sanji Pudding. Did we also gave away our Pudding? I thought we had Pudding in hand for some reason. I could have sworn we had Pudding in hand. And we actually don't, so that's bad. Actually, yeah, this is really good in this deck because now you can't get rid of Sanji and Pudding. That's actually very good. That costs him nothing to play this. Is that why people are playing this now? Because of this new green support? This one's okay, I guess, but not as nearly good as this is for this. Okay, then that means these Jozus are no longer good, so I'll just like use them as counter, I suppose. Let me see here. Do we have a do? Okay, what else can I swing with right now? This Sanji Pudding? No, this? No. Nothing else. So if he survived this, we're fine. So let's actually use this then. To remove this and use this. And then we'll actually... Yeah, I think we just attack into all those. We probably don't need another one of these, right? Eight. Let's do 8 to this. And then we'll do 9 to this. He has to give us a bunch of counter events here. Okay. That Robin is great in green, purple, and red, green. And yes, that Robin is the singular reason. That makes sense. That's a pretty good card, if I do say so myself. Oh, did we just drop Roger next turn? Actually, we could even drop just another Zoro and just pick our leader really tough again. 8. Yeah, we can just trash. I don't think we need the Roger, actually. Searchable Tashigi, basically, yeah, that's true. Another Zoro Jewel. I forgot, what was he even searching with this? I don't even know what he's searching. I should have checked the last one too. So he's got a 2k counter. Okay. This one I'll take. It's fine. I think I'll just play this. Unfortunately, this still doesn't get character rush, which is really annoying. So there's 8. We can go 9. We can go 8. Nine. He's using Giganto. It's fine. And then another 9 here, I believe. Intern. There's also a new 3-cost Luffy that protects from KO effects and gives... Oh yeah, that green one, right? Yeah. That's true too. That's also very good. Okay, we can maybe search for another new gate with this. Another Soroshiro. For another Giganto, huh? Okay. Okay, we couldn't find another new gate. That's kind of sucks. So what we'll do is we'll play this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll end here, I believe. Yeah, the fact that Zoro becomes a 9k afterwards is actually very strong. Like, Zoro's doing a lot of work here in this matchup. If only it was able to get like Kera Soko, like this rush character, would have been really, really good. Kamusari. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Is this a blocker? No, it's not, right? Okay. Okay. He has a lot of defense though, but yeah, I don't think it would have saved him. All right, so Zoro was really good in this matchup, actually. Even without his ability to attack any of the characters, he just was consistently able to give our leader +2. And it seems that 8k leaders are kind of hard for people to deal with. One of my homies at Locals has a max alt GP Luffy that might be one of the prettiest alt decks I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know how I feel with the full alt decks. I think the craziest that I've ever seen for that kind of alt leader, like alt art decks, was a Blackbeard player, and every one of his Blackbeards was a comic parallel, like a manga or manga parallel, whatever it's called. And I was like, bruh. Probably I've only seen maybe 2 or 3 people in my life so far who've played with comic rares in their deck. I play with SPs in my deck. Like, I have the SP Hancock in my deck, which is worth like 40,000 yen right now, and the SP Nami, which I think is also worth 40,000 yen right now. I actually want to see how much this is worth, because I know all the prices have gone up recently because foreign sellers have come to our lands and search for this stuff. Let's see. Nami SP Halloween's. Yeah, it's worth 40. This one's selling for 43,000 yen. Christ. 45,000 yen. Like, you can't make this up, bruh. And I pulled this out of like 10 packs. The short's still live if you guys haven't seen it. Yeah, 7k plus power creep leads are tough. Red, yellow, Bonnie can consistently become 9k. But it's 9k on the opponent's turn though, which is still very bad though. But I mean, at least the Zoro can make you consistently 8k on both turns. But I know what you mean. And for like Bonnie, it's a bit harder because they have to stay at 1 life the whole time. And I mean, basically Ace does too. Ace is almost always at like 1 life the whole time. So Or I guess at least 2 life. Okay, this doesn't feel so bad. The 2K counters, the additional 2K counters are very helpful. Yeah, I collect Robin cards, and if I don't pull the SP Robin, I will have to buy the Eastern version because it will be cheaper. Yeah, I bought that Robin card for 10,000 yen. I think shortly after Heroine's released. Because Robin wasn't really being used in any applicable decks. I bet you that card has gone way up now. Let's see. Robin. SP. Oh, it is now 40,000 yen. I quadrupled my investment in that card. Holy shit, even more. Some of these are 50,000 yen. Yikes, man, I was so right. Because I thought the Heroine's SPs were some of the best SPs I've seen. And I was like, I won't buy the packs. I'll just buy the SPs. So I pulled the Nami one. I bought the Robin one. And I bought... what other SP did I buy? I could have sworn I bought another one. I think I have 3 of them. Wait, do I? No, maybe I don't. Those are the main 2 I wanted. What other SPs were there? Maybe those were the only 2 I bought. And then my buddy got the boa. The boa is the most crazy expensive one. Yeah, like $200 for the Eastern is crazy. Yeah, because I mean, like, it's not even out yet for West, right? But I've seen even just like boxes themselves are already way over RP price. I want Koala SP as well. I wanted the Perona one. I remember I almost bought Perona and then I didn't. And I bet you she's so much money now. Perona SP. No, she's well, yeah. I mean, when it was first released, she was about 6,000 yen, and now she's 12,000 yen. I think Perona's still cheap because it's not a very playable card. But I think of the other SPs I wanted was Perona and Hancock. But I think even at release, that boa was like way too expensive, and now it's the same price as Nami. What, really? Yeah, it's like 50,000. Yeah, it's basically the same price as Nami and Robin now. That's crazy. And I'm so happy I pulled my Nami. They will be 500 plus in US or Western watch. It's 10K for a case pre-order. That's fucking crazy. And then I was able to pull the SP boa from OP14 as well. And the SP Mihawk as well from OP14 in just a few packs. Actually, not okay. A few packs is a lie. I bought about 2 boxes worth, which is still significantly less than a carton, but still. And I hate all these Pokebros fucking up the market. I hate it, and I kind of like it a little bit for Japan because it means the cards that I have are worth money now. So I was pretty happy. Like this flagship card I got, like this flagship Luffy. When I first won the flagship, this was worth about 30,000 yen, and now it's worth almost 100,000 yen. This almost tripled in price. I wouldn't sell this because this is still my trophy, like the one time I actually did like good in this game. But like just the fact that some of these cards now that I spent so much money on until now are actually worth something kind of makes me a bit happy. But I also realize that like from now on, it's probably gonna be really hard to find the things that I want at like a reasonable price. But for the West, like that really sucks for you guys because scalping is a big problem for you guys. You guys don't have it like Japan has a good way around this stuff. Like you have to, like basically you have to apply for reservation for a box, and you can only do 1 email per whatever per company, and you have to come with ID. And a lot of stores you have to have a credit, like an applicable credit card for their store. So like it really controls who can buy boxes and stuff. And then of course, if you really want to buy them on day one, you can just go around to convenience stores like I do and just buy like 5 packs per each convenience store, and then have like maybe 2 boxes worth, and then just go from there. And that's what I've been doing the last like 3 sets. And it's been working fine for me because every time I've done that, I've got an SP card. So I like the convenience store. And then there's one shop near my office that always has at least like a 5-pack limit on the newest set. Don't get me wrong, I'm up to like 50K in value, but I actually play the game. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think playable cards will still be okay. Actually, no. In the West, your playable cards are always so fucking crazy. Like, I think the most expensive just a regular SR has been in Japan has been like maybe 2,000 yen for the EBO2, I think, Enel, when that first came out, because EBO2 was hard to get a hold of, and everybody wanted to play that Enel deck. But like besides that, no SRs are really worth that much money. It's going second. We're going first. We do have the Zoro, so I think we'll keep this, and we also have the Garp, which can maybe find us the. Actually, let's just get another Zoro. I think I'm actually okay with this. And turn. Kuma is $60 right now. Yeah, I was also lucky that I had all my Kumas before Kuma became popular, because I played Kuma in Nami when Nami wasn't that good of a deck. Like now Nami is like goated, but like before that, Kuma was like the only way that you could like play her properly. And so I bought 3 regular Kumas, and I got a parallel one because I found one pretty cheap. A single bow Hancock is $30. Yeah, Hancock SR here is maybe like 200 yen now. Of course, because the market's gone down. I'm actually curious how much a regular Boa SR is now. Boa SR. Yeah, like 400 yen, 600 yen. Not much, in other words. In other words, not much. Not that much, fam. SEC Kuma is sick, yeah. Yeah, so in general, the prices in Japan aren't that bad, even for like SPs. And like until now, everything's been pretty reasonable, I would say. And it's just now with like the scalpers overseas coming here that it's getting like pretty brutal. Did you just kill something? Oh, you did. Okay. I'm gonna trash. I'm just gonna give you this, I think. And then I think I'm gonna block this. And that way we can easily play this and attack into you for 8. And now my lead year is 8. The alt bow is $200 and the SP is 800. I have both. I'm so happy. But I think, yes, the prices overseas are just too stupid. I'm sorry, but the prices over there are just stupid. Like, I don't know what's going on. I guess it probably just is scalpers. Like somebody just goes in there, buys literally everything at the very beginning, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I think that's just so dumb. I think that's just so silly. Just a bit silly, isn't it? I started playing Gundam more recently because the scalpers. What did you just do? Oh, you played Kamusari. That's annoying. Kamusari. All right, that means we just have to play another Zoro then. Actually, we probably should have trashed one. That's fine. All right, so we'll just play another Zoro here. I think he can defend this one though. I'm pretty sure he can defend this one. Yeah. No problem. I heard Gundam is basically just the same game as One Piece. People are buying all the ST29 and keeping the extra pack, just reselling it for reselling the deck brick for $10. Man, the West just always finds a way to fucking ruin card games, huh? I feel bad for y'all. Card game collecting is really not that bad in Japan. And with sites like Metacutting and stuff, it's actually like fine. Like it's been no problem. So that's 8, 8. then you can't destroy, so we'll trash this. There's no way you can still attack, right? Oh, you can. Okay, that's a 9. Okay, and now we can play Newgate. Do we use this? Yeah, I guess we should, huh? We can get rid of it. We don't need another one of these. Let's see here. This guy is 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just cause that to be a bit annoying for you. Okay, and then just attack into this guy. Okay, then you'll probably have a Law next. Gundam, you can just have a max of 2 colors in the deck, but you can't mix, but can mix and match however you see fit. Okay, that's a bit different. There's no like leader then, I suppose. Wait, why are you attaching Dawn? You may trash to crush my hand. Wait, how are you attaching Dawn here? No, I'll just give that. That's fine. Correct, no leaders. Okay, that's interesting. It's kind of annoying that he's just able to constantly do this. And we'll attack into this guy. Man, Uta's so good. Killer attaches Dawn, but he attaches 2? Or did he just happen to have 1 left over after the Law? Maybe that was it. Man, this guy has a lot of hand cards, though. You have a lot of hand cards, sir. We got rid of our pudding. Killer is so good. I mean, this is just like, this card exists. Like, there's so many versions of this card. There's also like the Nami does that. There's like, I think there's like a Vista that also does that for Newgate. The new Law supporters in Rayleigh feel great. Oh, do they? Huh. That'd be kind of cool. Be kind of cool. So what are you doing here? You're going 8 here. I mean, if we just lock this for free, it's fine. And then, are you putting Dawn in your leader here? What's going on? Okay, just 1. We'll just trash this Red Rock's fine. And then we have a Law blocker, and then a Bartolomeo blocker. But this one only has blocker if there's 2 Dawn on it, right? Okay, okay. Okay, let me see here. I think we're just playing this. And then I think I don't know if we can fake that we have this. Ron does it in Boa, and it's my fave first life trigger, so I don't have turn 6 without it. Yeah, that's true. Very true, friend. Very true. leave this up because there is a chance he has his own Roger. So I don't think we want to risk it. Actually, if he has a Roger, do we still lose? No, I don't think we do. Oh, he just gives up. Okay. The thing that makes Killer great is that he's a 1 cost. Yeah. That is true. But for example, there's like Nami in red that does the same thing. The exact same stat line. I'm pretty sure there's like there's a blue Whitebeard card. I think this one? No. There is a card that does it, but I think it's like, oh, it's Thatch. But he has to look, oh, this guy, no, this guy, Squard. But he has to look at the top card and it has to have Whitebeards in it. But there's also a red one in Haruta, I think it is. Yeah, he's a 2 cost 3k, but he also does the same thing. You can activate and put a Arrested Dawn on. Yeah, there are different cards that do that. I guess Haruta being 2 cost kind of sucks, but he's also a 3000 attacker, so you can also technically use him. It's kind of nice. Nami's 3 costs, 2 Dawn, no? Oh, there's a different one that does that. That's the starter deck Nami. That's the one from the starter deck, the red starter deck one. This one, I think. No, this one. 3 cost 1k, give up to 2 Arrested Dawn to one of your Straw Hat leaders. That was for the red leader Luffy. The Gear 5 one, this one. Because for 1 Dawn on leader, you can put 2 Dawn on other cards, and all your effects usually require 2 Dawn on something, so that's what this is good for. So that Nami, I think, only really sees play in this Luffy deck, and then the other Nami is for pretty much every other deck plays this one. That would require Arrested Dawn. Pretty sure that's how that one goes. If I can ask you guys in general too, like what kind of videos, like YouTube videos in general, do you think would be like something you'd be interested in watching? Because like until now I've done like guide videos, I've done like just gameplay videos, I did like a couple opening videos. There's a few shorts ideas I have, and there's more of like more chill and casual kind of things I have in mind, but I'm not really sure what else to really focus on video wise, because the last few videos, especially about Boa, have just not really been that interesting, I guess. Like the Ace content was up here, the Boa content's like down here. And I think it's because people just hate Boa maybe, so I'm not really sure. I'll play a couple more games and I gotta head to bed soon. Yo, Sings! What's up, Thousand the boy, son? Haven't seen in a while. How's it going? Pretty good. We're revisiting Ace. I haven't played on the sim, and I haven't actually streamed in a long last time, so I'm just happy to be back, you know? Did he go first? He chose to go first. So we do have the Zoro. I'm not really sure how effective it is, but we'll keep it because this is fairly good. Fairly good curve. How you been, Thousand Boy Sam? Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year. Okay, don't mind if I take that. And I think we have our perfect curve, so I think... What are the chances he just swings 8 next turn? Probably not very high, so I'm just going to deploy this and grab this new gate, because I'm pretty sure this is the card that wins this matchup. I'm going to be honest, I don't watch videos that don't relate to lead content or how to play decks with dialogue. I don't... Yeah, he did do it, actually. I kind of figured he would. That's fine, though. We will actually get rid of this, and I will give you this. I don't really care so much if you get rid of my 6 cost turn. I looked for a bit last time you streamed, and I think I can recall you playing Hancock. Yes, I've been playing lots of Hancock. That is true. Yeah, now we don't have a fucking play though this turn, which is kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. So we might have just got finoogled here. That's fine though. It's fine. And then it just goes to Monet, right? Last format. Wes could play Emu or Ace only. This format, there are like 5 different options, not just Boa. Didn't you say you wanted to learn Flamingo? I did, but like it's actually so annoying and I hate it now. I have this deck built actually. I do have the deck. So you're right, I should be happy to play it. But it is quite annoying. And like I just can't, oh man, it's actually so hard for me to figure out like all these like Dawn minuses and what Dawns I need to be. It's actually like a really confusing deck for me. I think I will just solve this. This is fine. I'll throw this away. And then we'll just do this. I think you can just redirect this for free, right? I should have attacked with leader first, actually. Because there's a chance, yeah, if he just does that, then it doesn't matter anyway. Pimp Daddy, see us up, Skyro. Clip it! He's playing lots of Hancock. Would Dolphin be the first purple leader you've ever played? No, I played Roger before. I guess Roger's more purple-red, though. Besides Roger, I played a little bit of Kaido. Like a very, very small amount of Kaido. That's about it. We just block this one. And then this probably goes to leader, maybe. Actually, that's fine. We'll take it. Just wanted to be annoying, right? Yes. He just wanted to be annoying. Let's do this. Pull this here. I think this is a pretty easy redirect, though. That's a pretty easy redirect. But where does he want it to go? Wow, that was offensive. I'll go back to my stasis pod now. Redirected for free, like you redirect sexual assault comments from haters. I see what you're saying. Did he just know to beam my new gate? This one? I think he might have. That kind of sucks. Oh, he did it for this one. Interesting. Okay. Then I'll attack into this guy. I think we'll just go life here. Okay. No to beam. Why didn't he no to beam this? Baby 5. Ah, yes. Baby 5. That's a good card. Baby 5's a good card. So this deck does look very fun if you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing. The couple times I played it, I had no idea what I was doing. No idea. Okay, gonna minus my blocker. Oh, you're so cool. Oh, you're so cool. Then we can probably just get rid of Red Rock, honestly, and then give him what if he plays it's so hard to know what to play here, because I'm thinking if he plays what's her name here, the other girl, then it's going to be a bit of an annoying time to get rid of it. But I just got rid of Joe's, which is my only way to get rid of it, so whatever, it's fine. My brother said he was enjoying Dolphy. I personally don't like it. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's for everybody. Would you say Ace can still hang with the best of them in the set? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Ace is still a very strong deck, but he has a lot more weaknesses now than he did before. I hadn't played too much of Dolphy yet. Everyone at locals that will run this week was playing P. Kaido last week. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Kaido has some good support now. Okay, so there is that one, and then he's probably just going to go in with this. Yeah. Just going to be really, really, really annoying. Yeah, that's fine. And then go ahead and do this. Get rid of this. Do you think he has another Nodo beam? He might actually. Okay, so he is doing that to get the life. Okay. And is he Nodo beaming us? Maybe not. Actually, I probably should have just attacked with... Man, 11 hand cards is so fucked up. This is so stupid. Have my locals playing Crocodile or Boa. I'm the Lonely Gecko. My brother has the Solo Dolphy. That's fun though. Let's trash this and play this. I'm guessing he's gonna swing with this next. Yeah, this one, right? Yep. Yep. That's annoying, yeah. Just want to be as annoying as I possibly can, you know? Oh wait, I wanted to do... Oh, that's fine, I guess. Actually... Yeah, I fucking knew he had that. That's so annoying. That's pretty annoying. Let me think here. So this attack goes in. He redirects it with this, gets a life. If this attack goes in, he goes back to 0. Just leave this. Yeah, I think we'll have a solo Stinky Fishman as well. Jinbei will be decent until EBO3. Virgo, Drable. Okay. Just give him a 2K here. I think everything else can just be blocked for free. Okay, he's playing another Virago. So what we can do here... Do you think he has another one of those fucking annoying ass cards? I mean, he must, right? Another Nodo Beam. So you already used 2, 3. I guess he just didn't have anything. But he had the Nodo Beam. Why didn't he use it? Why didn't he use it? You had it. The fuck? But he had it. I played into it with my carrot and they law balanced my character. Oh yeah, they did it. And then Jozu bounced my carrot, wasn't ready for board removal mixed in with aggro Jinbei. Yes. And then Jinbei himself also bounces. So it's like aggro removal. It's actually quite good. Yeah, you either get hyper aggro Jinbei or control Jinbei. I think carrot is the worst Bonnie, which is just worse Mihawk. Would Nodo Beam have changed the tide of the battle? Let's see. This is all. So he could have blocked one. One was redirected. He blocked one. Nodo Beam would have rested one. This would have taken the last life. Actually, no, he still would have lost. He still would have lost. But he could have rested at 12k. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Yeah. GG! Yeah. This is still a good deck though. He had like infinite hand cards. But this deck is supposed to notably have a weakness against Newgate actually, because this guy can't hit 9s or rest any of these guys. Like the best card against Newgate is actually this Nodo Beam mixed with like these Viragos to minus the attacks of this, I think. So that's why like he wasn't really able to hit my board or do anything to me. He just kind of like prolonged the game by like switching which attacker goes where. He got like an extra life at one point. Like, good job, congratulations, like that kind of stuff. It's not bad, not bad. But generally it's quite strong against other decks. You overwhelmed him with 4 Newgates, to be fair. Yes, I mean this is a little silly, to be honest. Yeah, this is a little bit silly, but he did have a lot of the Nodo Beams too, which is also, I think, a little bit silly. We did go through a lot of our deck though. If we didn't have the 4th Newgate, I would have just Josu'd the baby 5 and then went all in with the remainder, which I think would have actually just accomplished the same thing. So I think, yeah, it would have still been kind of similar. I was even debating, should I just get rid of one of the Newgates to Josu to like bounce the Izo and get rid of one of these guys, but I just wanted to see what he would do. If he was going to Nodo one of my guys, then I think we would have just stopped attacking at that point. But yeah, it ended up working. So good for us. Good for us, fams. All right. Do I want to play one more? One last one before beddy bye time. I've been trying to be more consistent with sleeping, by the way, and going to the gym and all that fun stuff. One more for the road. Yeah, one last Bokenda. And then we lose the most horrible death. And then I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Against the Roja. It's going second. We're going first. Let's see if we can find our Zoro here. I think this is one of the only matchups that we'll actually have. Like Zoro will actually be quite good. We'll see. Hopefully not. Guess we'll find out. Pulls the Shanks. Okay, so we found his promo Roger. Got Shanks and 2. I'm gonna guess Gabon. That's my guess. Nope, Divine Departure. Pretty good card. We play this, try to find the Zoro. We find him, and then we put 2 on leader and swing. Oof, takes it. And we basically have our curve of Yamato into Zoro, and then we just kind of hope we pull a new gate after that point. Just gonna give him that. That's fine. There's a new gate. You could give up the Kamusari already. No, oh, 2 2s. Damn. I hate Bonnie, so that's not an option for me. That deck makes my skin crawl. Kara just has a similar playstyle to Green Jinbei, which is another deck I really enjoy. I think I would enjoy playing Carrot more than I would enjoy playing what's it called? Bonnie. We could also just bounce the Gabon. I think that will be the way we do it. And we have the red rocks actually for when he plays this out, so I'm just gonna give him this. Okay, I'll take 1. And I think we will just bounce the Gabon back. I think it's fine to do that. And then we'll go 6 because the leader's still low. And then we'll go 7. I just think all the Carrot players are furries. Also possible. Also quite possible. Okay. So he's now +2, so he's 9. That's pretty bad, isn't it? I think we'll do this. I'll get rid of Zoro. We don't have this, so we can hit this. Then we can hit this. And we can hit this. It was some annoying 9s. He takes it. Yikes. Okay, he plays Shanks, so we can red rock that Shanks at least, which is good. We'll give him this. This one we can just do. How many 2Ks do we have? So we need 2 2 1. Block 2. Okay, we'll do that then. 2 2 1. Then Shanks we block and give 2. Okay. And then we can red rock Shanks. And we can hit actually let's see what he does here. Okay. I know he still has the Kamusari. He could hit us. I think he could win though. If he defends this, I think he just wins. And I think he has the Kamusari still. So, and then if he has Roger, we just lose. So I think we just keep 2 active. plays another little ja. I think we can at least defend this. So wait, can we? We can't. We actually can't defend it. Wow, no counter at all, huh? What's our best option here? Nine, 12. What else could we possibly do? We could play Marco. We could even play Uta, but there's a chance he has. There's a chance he has the other Roger, and we just lose. But I'm pretty sure we're not breaking through this leader this game. Yeah. The wanted poster SPs. That'd be kind of cool, actually. How much do we want to bet that he just doesn't have the Roger? I think we have to bank on him not having Roger. I think that's all we can really do, to be honest. If he has it, we just lose. Unfortunate. He doesn't. He doesn't have it. Holy shit. Okay. We get rid of this and give him a 1. I think we still lose though, don't we? Yeah. Is it 5 or less? Oh, so we would have actually been better to put out Uta. That's fucked up. He didn't have it. Oh my god, if we would have just put Uta down, we would have won. GG. We just needed to put Uta down. That's fucked up. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, he just happened to have. Well, he did search into one of the Rogers, and then he did have the Shanks, and then he had the other Roger as well. So he did have a lot of his top end he needed. It's pretty good. We even had our pretty much full curve, so he just happened to get all the cards he needed at the time. Not much we can do about that. Actually, I'm kind of okay to end on a loss. I think I have to end soon. But what time? 2.5 hours. That's fine. Okay. Yep. All right. Cool. So that's all we're gonna do for today. I wanted to test out Ace again. So yeah, GG's everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate. This might be broken. Oh, it kind of works a little bit. Okay. So I accidentally deleted a lot of the files from my downloads folder, and a lot of them happen to be a lot of these redeems. So that doesn't work. The To the Moon doesn't work anymore. There's like a few other ones that just don't work now because I accidentally deleted the files in my downloads folder. So hi friend. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Minslap, for coming out with the Prime sub. I'm really glad I was able to support or help somebody win something. Actually, like every once in a while, I got like such a really cool comment from somebody who's like watched the video and has been like inspired, like learned something that makes me like feel really happy. But also like sometimes some of the videos just don't go well. So I'm wondering like what kind of content would be good to focus on from now that people actually want to see. So I don't know. I'll just try a bunch of stuff and see what works. I'll just try a bunch of stuff, see what happens. Have a good night. Take care. to continue to into the moon are my favorites. However, if we get in contact with Falconer and he can actually find the old files for this, we could maybe get this installed back again. So maybe we can actually save those redeems. Have a great day or night, everyone. Yeah, for me it's midnight, so I have to get to bed soon. So thank you all for watching. I'll be back on Card Game Stream. We'll basically try to be doing One Piece every Wednesday. I might do a surprise stream here or there. I definitely want to also be making videos, so we'll be also looking at what videos are good. I might even take some of what we did today as like is 7 cost Zoro good into Ace and use some of the games as examples. So this could be a good test. Digging the sweater, it looks really good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is just one of my beige sweaters that we wear in the cold Japan winters. This is like Japan style, Japan fashion, y'all. Oh, you guys see this new posters I got? We got like the Shanks and Luffy display. We got these for free. This one's a Nami one, but you can't really tell it's Nami because it's kind of blurred out. But this one you can kind of tell it's Luffy at least. We have the straw hat above that over there. I'll try to doing some like slight decorations into the room. You can't even see like half these things are. Like this is my Yonko box. This is like Buggy and Blackbeard and Luffy and Shanks, I think. So Buggy, Shanks, Blackbeard, Luffy. Yeah, a lot of the stuff's just not visible. But for those with a keen eye, maybe you can spot them sometimes. Anyways, that's all for me today. Thanks for you guys coming in. Thanks for the support we got. I appreciate that Prime sub we got. All the support you guys give me, it just makes me feel like what I'm doing is worth it for someone. So thank you guys again, and hopefully we can make some cool video that'll get us over the 1,000 subscriber mark on YouTube. That is my current goal. I just want to become monetizable. You know, after that, I don't really care how many like views or watches or whatever. I just want to become the partner and be like, yeah, I'm like a real YouTuber now. YouTube. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Thousand Boy. Yeah, so these are the channels. This is the TCG channel, and then the variety channel as well. Are these switched around? Siegs TV and Siegs TCG. Oh, I think Siegs TV needs to be fixed. Siegs, I think the variety channel is just Siegs now. You're right. I have to update this. I think the variety channel is now just Siegs. It's literally just Siegs now. And then Siegs TV will be like if we ever end up making like a future thing. So I actually have to change that command now. I don't even know where that is anymore. Where is? Oh, maybe it's right here. No, I'll have to fix it later. Yeah, thanks for shouting that one out. I mean, the variety one will still take some time. There's a bunch of stuff I gotta like plan and think of what to do for there. I finally have a mic I can go to events and stuff with now, which will be really nice. But the variety channel will be more for like Japan content. Like if you want to like see what life in Japan is like, you want to see like events in Japan, like Tokyo Game Show, World Cosplay Summits, Comic-Con, Design Festa, Wonder Festival, which is actually next month, which is all figures. Like these kind of events, sometimes I'll live stream them, sometimes I'll make videos out of them, or I'll live stream and make videos out of them. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, that's what the variety channel is going to be. Also just going to be like other indie games that aren't just One Piece. If you're into that kind of stuff, it's actually just going to be at Siegs on YouTube. But yeah, that's all for me. So everybody have a good rest of your week. If I'm not doing anything Friday, maybe I'll come back on Friday. There's always like a chance for surprise streams over the weekend if I don't have other plans. I just happen to always have other plans, but we'll see. Oh, somebody subscribed. Thank you. We're at 825 now on YouTube, so we just need 175 peeps to go. And I just hope I bring you guys something that brings value. So thanks. I did. Oh, thanks, Thousand Boy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, everybody have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah. Hopefully you can get monetized soon. I mean, it was my goal to get monetized by the end of the year, and I think I was a little bit naive because I had a lot of videos that were really good, especially the Ace ones. When I started making videos for this, I just like got thousands of views and like lots of likes and like lots of watch hours. And then like when I started doing things that weren't that, it significantly dropped. But I didn't want to just be the guy who just constantly does Ace videos and want nothing else. So I tried other things, but I don't know. We'll see what is interesting for people. I mean, I guess the next video will be an Ace video. I'm just gonna see how the 7 cost Zoro is into the Ace deck. So I'll make a little intro of that and the deck list, all that fun stuff. But yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna bother trying to find someone to raid to tonight. So I'll just see you guys in the next one. Have a great